That's a special night. I mean, obviously, I'm from New York, I'm from their hometown team. They beat us in the playoffs. They got a talented team, and people slate us as the 1 and 2 seeds in the East. What better way than to start the season that way? I'm always gonna be personally invested because I'm from there, but I think just from a competitor standpoint, us as a group, I think we understand they've made it farther than us, so we're trying to get to where they've gone. We haven't even gotten there yet. So we're trying to get to that point. A crazy crowd, opening night. We gotta go out there and handle business and set the tone on the season. What's up, y'all? I'm Donovan Mitchell. This is my diary on ESPN Andscape. Episode 1, let's go. I think the public, I don't think they understand who I am. I think they have glimpses of it. I think they have glimpses of me as a person, and then also as the athlete and the leader and the sacrifices that you make to try to get to where you want to get to.
Cleveland is a city of champions once again. The Cavaliers are NBA champions.
I don't think that's what people really know about me, nor should they. I don't really talk about it or show it, but I think that's something that people really don't see from a basketball standpoint and from a personal standpoint. I think people are starting to finally get to see me in a little bit more spaces of doing different things and in the community and who I really am and the legacy I want to leave outside of just a basketball player. I decided to do this because I feel like you gain your own narrative. You can speak on things, you can talk about things. A lot of people don't really know me. They know about me, they know little things, but I think this gives you an insight on just who I am.
We're doing a great job, but listen, I think we're all that.
I think we kind of lose touch of people because we see them on the TV and you don't really see them as people. You know what I mean? I think this is a time now in my life where I'm comfortable enough to be able to have these conversations and kind of just be free in a sense and show people who I am. And if you like it, cool. If you don't, cool.
Mitchell with another strip. Mitchell to the other end. Drives, scores, foul. Tough shot. Good, and a foul to go with it. Donovan Mitchell.
When you lose in such a dramatic fashion, in a situation where you're not expected to lose, you don't expect yourself to lose in general, let alone like that. You take some time to yourself, but you don't really progress to that next level of moving on unless you have the right group with you. Being at home for a good portion of the summer, having a sense of peace around you, allows you to kind of sit in your thoughts and kind of shift your focus and allow it to kind of change and, allow yourself to be able to say, okay, this is what I gotta do to be better. And then you get the schedule, and then you're like, oh, all right, we're on TV a lot. Okay, cool, we got a Christmas game. Oh, we're in New York, Tennessee. It gets you fired back up. And not to say you weren't, but it just changes. And so when you have such a stable and peaceful setting at home with my family, obviously my fiance, my mom and my sister, my dad, my friends, it really allows you to go out there and be your best self mentally. It's crucial to have that group that keeps you steady. There is somebody, and they know who they are, and I'm appreciative of that person who gave me the push in the moment to talk to her, because I did have a crush on her and whatnot. So you know who you are, and I appreciate you. Basically, we're at an event, and this is good. We were at an event and I saw her, we conversated, and I asked for her number in a sense. That's all y'all get. Tour life is a lot like the life we live. Only difference is it's just her. She's the head of the snake, gotta get her rest, gotta do all these different things. She has her fans and everybody's dying to see her, and it's amazing to see the amount of work that she puts in. It's amazing to see the time and dedication in every single night. And we took the bus everywhere for about a month straight. outside of getting the best sleep of my life on that bus, I don't know what it was about that bus, but like you kind of see that in our field where it's like you got a 3 and 4, you got a back-to-back, you got to play Miami, then you got to fly back to Cleveland, then go to Philly, then go to Minnesota. Like there's just so many different things. And to see it from a different perspective and to not only just have that be your person, but someone that you respect as an icon in her own right, you know, a star in her own right, and to see her on a daily basis grind and work to be that, you respect it. And it shows you like, hey, these are the steps that are necessary to be great. When did I know? The first date was when I knew. Shout out to Sierra and Russ. They were instrumental in helping with the person who then helped me with everything. They helped out a lot, and it was great. I mean, she knew it was coming. I don't know if she knew if it was coming at that moment. I don't think she did, but it was special, you know, special vacation, special trip, and everything worked out, you know, perfectly. Cannot reveal a date, but everything's going great. I got the nickname Spider back when I was about 8, 9 years old. My teammate's dad gave everybody nicknames, and he said I had long arms, and I was the head of the 1-2-2 press that we had, and he was like I was spinning my web, and he would just say that's kind of how it all came about, and I love the nickname. I think it's one of those names where I called myself that, but no one really called me that until I got to, you know, the league, and when I won the dunk contest, it just skyrocketed. From New York, went to school in Greenwich, Connecticut, and I went to private school. I was one of the few black kids in private school, and it really shaped me just because I got to see both sides of America. I got to see black America, I got to see white America, and it really allowed me to understand that there is really a divide. And obviously, I think it's become more prevalent now that people are starting to see that and understand that and speak about it, and I think it's why I give so much back to the community, because a lot of it goes through bringing kids like myself into the school. There's a lot that has happened in my career that would stop people from continuing. A lot of obstacles, you know, whether it's, you know, a consistent loss or the criticism, or there's so many things that have happened that would get a lot of people just to stop, but I haven't and I won't. And I think people can take that, and I say it in my slogan with my shoe, and I always talk about determination over negativity. I've been surrounded by a lot of success, a lot of positives, but like there's been a lot of negativity thrown at me as far as who I am, the leader I am, the player I am. Am I good enough? And I feel like that alone can crush you if you allow it, and I think people can understand that.
5, he dumped Drummond, he fires, and he's got it! Oh, he just buckled the big man.
From looking at me, the fact that I'm still here, I'm still growing, still continuing to find ways to be better each year, you can learn like, hey, like you can get there as long as you continue to have your mind and your headset and your head strong on like, hey, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to get there. And you know what? I may never get there to the mountaintop, but I know this when I look back on what I've done 10 years, however long it is from now, I can confidently say, and I believe that I will do everything in my power to get there. And I think people can learn that throughout just watching my career.
Donovan Mitchell with arms like snakes.
A lot of the recharging comes through playing Xbox. To be honest, I allow myself to scream at 12-year-olds who are trying to kill me on Call of Duty. That's part of it. That's one thing. You go through a rough stretch. That's how I get my anger out, when reporters ask you the same stupid ass questions and and you're just like, man, I'm tired I got it. Like, you know, I get it. I'm playing like, you know, I got it. You know, you kind of let it out there. And then honestly, like, as far as recharging, I know I talk about her a lot, but like, my girl's the best. Like, I'm able to just call her and just be chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just be myself.